Hi and hello everybody, it's Fern. Welcome back to another Planty video. Thank you so much for joining me for this monstera constellation repot. Yes, we have another installment in the monstera constellation playlist. I will link the whole playlist down below if you want to see any prior videos. But long story short, I have had my monstera constellation since 2019. Yeah, and I had a very turbulent start with it. There was a lot of root rot happening, a lot of things going wrong, and then eventually everything changed for me and I was able to grow it out nice and big and it was stunning. And now we've kind of come full circle because I am back to a cutting. I actually have two cuttings right here. And the reason that I am back to cuttings is because I basically ended up neglecting this plant, and it also had two cuttings potted into the same pot, and I think that they were just really competing with each other and both of them stopped growing. So growth had been at a standstill for almost a year, and it just became something that I kept putting off, and then it got mealybugs and things were just spiraling. I ended up just cutting it up, and now I have been neglecting potting up the propagation. So I'm here to get this plant resituated so that it can grow back out again. Although I don't think that I have room for this plant to be as big as I would like it to be, I would still like to see it growing and maintain it at a manageable size, I guess, whatever that's gonna be. So long story short, I'm just getting this plant going again and I'm very excited about that. Look at the insane roots. Like, oh my gosh, I remember being nervous that this was not going to root up for me because the cuttings are so huge, but obviously there was no problems with the rooting. In fact, it's probably going to be interesting trying to remove this from the jar, but we'll get there in a second. This is the other one. It's a little bit smaller, not as good variegation on this one, but I think I might as well just pot them both up and then I can kind of see what I want to do once they pop out new leaves for me. Maybe I'll end up, I don't know, giving this one to a friend or something. This one also has a ton of roots in here. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get these going. So I am going to be using my DIY soil mix today, which is a mix of ProMix HP soil, some orchid bark, and a little bit of extra perlite. And I'm gonna be doing one in a 7-inch clear pot and the other in this cute scorpion ceramic planter. It does have a hole in the bottom. Now, I used to be very afraid of potting this plant into anything that wasn't clear just because of how many issues I had with root rot. But since I have two of them and since this plant over time has just become a lot more resistant, I'm really not worried about it. So I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, I can't wait because I want to see a new Thai leaf so bad. It's been so long since I've experienced that. So fingers crossed that will happen for me this summer. So I think I'll do the bigger one into here because that is likely, oh my gosh, there's something in my throat. That is likely gonna be the one that I keep for myself. So let's just start with that one, I suppose. I already have soil kind of everywhere because I am actually in the midst of doing other plant chores as well today, which you will see in the next video. So don't mind that. Oh my gosh, this is like cemented in here. Oh no. This is the price that you have to pay, the procrastination price. Just gonna pull out some pieces and then I'm gonna try to wiggle this around a bit. I rooted this in jumbo perlite and I always just keep a layer of water in the bottom when I'm rooting this way, and chunky plants love it. Like this massive size perlite, I put my monstera cuttings in here, epipremnum, what else have I done? Anthurium will love rooting in this. Yeah, it's really great for these chunky root systems. The other one will be easier to get out because this one, it doesn't narrow a lot, but the opening of this is like a little bit narrowed, so even just being a little bit narrowed makes it difficult to remove. But it's okay, it's okay. I think that I had high hopes for myself to get this potted up really soon and it wasn't gonna be an issue, but I am me. So of course I'm doing this like months later than I planned, but it's fine, it's fine. It's so insane how monstera Thai constellations are so available now, and it makes me so happy because they are just such beautiful and rewarding plants to grow. I was at Canadian Tire the other day and they have the like mass-produced Thai cons for $20, which is just, it's so crazy. Like if you were a plant person in like the pandemic times, then you know just how expensive and how sought after these plants are. So it's still like, I still have that mentality, and it's just, it blows my mind every time that I see them. Oh no, this is still really stuck in there. I know I could break the glass, but I just really don't want to do that because that freaks me out. Well, the good news is that the roots are chonkalicious. Like, my gosh. I can use something. Don't know what that difference that would make, but oh. Oh my gosh, I'm scared I'm gonna break something, but it is kind of coming out. Normally, I really don't care about breaking roots, like I will just be aggressive, but with this one, since Thais grow so slowly and I really want to get it going as soon as possible, I'm gonna try not to be too crazy here. I'm gonna go in with this and kind of like break up some of the perlite in the middle and push it down, hopefully. Yes, I think it's working. I think it's working. Here comes, oh shoot. Did I just break? Did I just break? How much of this is broken off? I'm scared. Is this all attached? Oh my gosh, did I actually get those out? What? Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, well nothing is like pulling off easily, so I guess I'm gonna pot them all up. That's a lot of roots. Wowee. Okay, let's first of all, I want to remove this weird rotted part of the sheath. I don't want to remove all of it. Can I cut it? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. Okay, I'm just going to plop and then fill it up. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is so weird. Wait, I want to make sure it's facing. Let's do it facing like that. Okay, I don't want to be like burying too much of the stem, but I also don't want it to be like flopping over in the pot. So let's just add a little bit more. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so there she is. So cutie. I love the variegation on this one. It did start browning a little bit because I've just neglected her for so long, but that's fine. So this one is done. And now for the second one, which I'm hoping is gonna be a lot easier to get out of here. It should just pull right out. I'm hoping. Yeah, okay. That's why you want a wide mouth jar. It's so much easier. Oop. There we go. I will find the video where I took these cuttings, and I'll link it in the description if you missed that, but it was, I think, around Christmas time. Oh, we lost a few, but that's okay. That's not bad at all. Okay, I don't even care about getting all this perlite off because it really doesn't matter. So there is our root system on this one. Again, really, really great. And we'll get this one all potted up. Okay, again, I don't want it to be buried like super deep or anything, so it's just kind of just under the surface there. And that is it for cutting number 2. I'm gonna take these to the shower. Let's go give them a nice little rinse because they are pretty dusty and they need to be watered through, of course. Okay, they're clean, they're watered, and I have them back in front of a grow light here. So hopefully they're gonna settle into their new pots, fingers crossed. I'm so glad to have gotten that off my to-do list. I don't know why I was putting that off so much because that really only took a few minutes. But it's done now, and hopefully they grow happily. Stay tuned for my monthly update video because I will, of course, give progress updates on them there. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and if you have been keeping up with this plant's journey since the beginning, it's still just crazy to me how much time has gone by since I've gotten into this hobby, and I've pretty much documented things since the beginning, so we've come a long way. And that plant has come a long way, but now we're restarting again. I've learned a lot, and I'm also a lot more confident in my abilities now. So I don't anticipate any problems with getting these going, but you never know. So we shall see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.